Good morning, friends. My name's Karen from Quantum Healing with Tina and Karen, if you don't know already. So, I just wanted to hop on and give you like an update. I was here on the weekend. It was really nice. And here I am back in my winter coat and scarf. Okay, I don't know how that works. It looks like as if I did this message before, like in the wintertime. But no, we're May 3rd today. And I just wanted to say that, yeah, I woke up and I had a ton of anxiety. So I know my last message was super inspiring, but now it's like the human is kicking in. And I want to be real about that because that is what happens. I just wanted to stress that we can get on our highs and then we get on our lows. So, I mean, I'm not saying I'm in a fucking low moment, but I'm in a moment where I felt my body react. I felt my mind go into the worst case scenario. I felt a lot of thoughts, heard a lot of thoughts. And I was able to recognize them. I was able to say, okay, that is worry, that is fear, that is doubt, that is what the hell are you doing? So I'm just acknowledging them because it's like today is my first day unemployed in the matrix. I mean, my matrix job. And today is the first day where I literally am completely independent. So, yes, of course, it brought up a lot. It sparked up a lot of programs running through, a lot of future thinking and, that sabotage, like, you're an idiot. You shouldn't have done that, Again, came back to reset. That's exactly what I did. I came back to reset because I was just like, hold on, Karens. I'm the manager now, so you're going to have to talk to me. So we had a meeting and I'm like, what's the problem? So yeah, there was a lot of that. Are you sure you did the right thing? Like, what are we going to do if we run out of stuff? Like, what if you're going to be homeless or you don't know what's going to happen? Like, again, it's like, okay, relax. Like, are we okay right now? Yes. Okay. Do we have food? Yes. Okay. We still have a car. Yes. Okay, good. So gaining into perspective of this now moment is really crucial. It's not to say that I was trying to change my feelings, but I mean, I was acknowledging them. That's the most important thing. Acknowledging them, allowing them to state their case. And then we see, is it rational? Is it really, in fact, a fact? And then after that, it's like, okay, we hear you, we see you, but not today, Karen. So I had to kind of put myself in my place. And I did it pretty well. I mean, it usually doesn't last very long. I think today, the trigger of today was because it was the first day where I am alone in this. I could feel the old programs and I know, like, again, I've been in the system for so long. So it's like you don't know how to be free yet. And I'm allowing myself to be free. So I woke up. I had a chiropractor appointment today. I had no gas in my car. So I'm like, oh my God, look at all these expenses. You have to fill up your car. You got to go to the chiro. That costs money too. Like doing math in my head, like, okay, do we have enough? And I'm like, okay, can we just get into perspective here? We're fine. You have money. All is well. You have more than enough money in your account for the rent. Like, again, things that are just not, it's just things. It's just bombard and it spirals you. But these limiting beliefs, they keep you very small. They keep you in a place where you can't think outside of your box because we're so programmed to be inside. And I say programmed a lot. That's a really big buzzword, I guess. But it's true how we are. Everything around us in this inverted matrix has caused us to be so small, to not be able to expand ourselves. That's why there's only a small number of people that are rich or that are living their lives to the fullest. But who the hell is happy these days? Even if you have all those things, can you really say you're happy? That's really a question. So, yeah, absolutely. These things are running in the background. But yes, I had to listen to them today, because if you don't listen to yourself, or you don't listen to your ego or your inner child or whatever's coming through, you're going to cause more chaos and havoc in your body. You're going to cause more stress, therefore manifesting, physical ailments. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to go and believe something that I know is not true. So yeah, I came into perspective. I went to go fill up my gas tank because that's what I needed. I went to go get a chiro appointment. I went to my chiro appointment, got my back cracked and neck cracked, feel amazing. And I'm like, I know that I needed this. I got to take care of myself. Even if it costs money, it's like, that's the whole point. The whole point is really just serve yourself, be reasonable, but live. That's the whole thing. You don't want to be stingy and be like Scrooge and hold all your, doubloons in your bag and count all your coins. Like that's not a thing. That's not a way to live. And I grew up with stinginess, like in like seeing that in some family members and whatnot. And I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to live or know that I'm sleeping on a pile of cash. I don't want that. I don't want to live like that. I want to be able to just allow the flow, because if you're stingy, you're not allowing the flow to come in. You're not allowing that natural like flow of life into your life, and just there has to be balance in it. So, and I went to go fill up my gas tank and I got free coffee again. How does that work? I get a free coffee all the time if you don't know this. And free water. That's another side note. Yeah. So I was just like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I see you. Like, I know you're speaking to me, God. so I so yeah, I just wanted to share that with all of you, that being human is can be complex if you don't know how to deal with yourself, or you don't know how to deal with your dissociated parts, or whatever it is that's coming forward to scare you or to keep you safe. That's what it's really doing, is keeping you safe, and practical, and wanting to prepare for the disasters that may occur, which I get. But there's something about like empowerment that we need to embody, I feel, with all the work that we're doing, by allowing our traumas to come forward, to acknowledging why we are the way that we are. And I understand mine. I know where I got all these thought forms from. I know where it comes from. It's just knowing where you get them from and deciding if you are going to play into that storyline or not. And, I did for a bit. I had to let it happen, but I'm still not here. I'm not obsessing about it, and I'm not going to get that taken away from me. I'm obviously in my car. I'm at the park, actually. So I was going to sit outside, but it was cold. But I'm still here, and, making an effort in the best of my day. Really, life is in my own hands now. And it's either I resist it, or I allow it to just happen, to just be trusting in that unknown. That's scary. But again, it's like I made a choice. I made a decision to leave that was serving myself. And now it's like fully surrendering and letting go of what has kept me so small and limited in the past. And now it's time for me to just allow my life to unfold. And all the hard work that I put into this, into my life of undoing and unbecoming, now I can enjoy that. enjoy the freedom that I have now to do what I want whenever I want. And yeah, to slowly let go of those limiting beliefs that aren't true. So that's my choice today. What's your choice today? It's like always reflecting, but I find the balance in it. Not running away from yourself, not running away from things that scare you, but walking towards it because it needs you. It needs you to see it so that we can all come together and enjoy the harmony of life as we see fit. Come into perspective. You know, it's not always going to be scary. And to appreciate the times when it actually feels like we're having a breakthrough, even if it means I'm feeling peaceful right now. This is the world we live in today. So come back to your peace, come back to your reality as you want to create for yourself. We are master creators. So I'm just sending you all of my love today, everybody. And I hope you have a beautiful and magical day. Bye, guys.